Hi guys, welcome to another week of Whistle Stop Wednesday videos. And what a week it was. It was York week last week. And I'm just going to review the things that I bought there at York. And what a great week. 2 days, it was 3 days, but 2 days of traincation. That is a phrase or a word coined by Marty E. from the OGR forum. And he had shirts down there, and I can't agree anymore. Traincation is 2 days of nothing but trains, O-scale, that you can go through 4 or 5 different halls, check out different things at York, and just love it. And one of the things that I got, the very first thing I got as soon as the bell opened on Thursday at noontime, was I shuffled over to Vince's Trains and got this torpedo. I've been wanting this MTH torpedo for quite some time, and you can see what a beautiful engine this is. This is PS2. Okay, has the skirts on the side of it. Just one big, cool looking engine. And you can see all of this. I will feature this on the next Whistle Stop Wednesday video. But this is one cool rendition of the torpedo. And let me see if I could get that right there for you guys to see. Okay. And it says Spirit of St. Louis. Really cool. I really like this. I wanted one of these. I have the Weaver rendition of it, but I always wanted this PS2 one, and it's really, really cool. After that, I met up with Price B, better known as The Shadow on OGR. And I had these for about 2 years ordered from him, and because of COVID and other things that he couldn't get there, he made these military loads up, and they are just beautiful. Really great price on these. These were only done, I think they were $60 a piece for the tanks, and I think it was like $70 for the howitzers back in here. But you could see all the detail work, the chains that he put in. He rusted the chains, the floorboards, a little bit weathered on that. Really, really cool. And the tanks are die-cast tanks. And the chains, there's the chains on there. He has chocks on it, both front and back. Did a really nice job on that. And the Shadow, or Price, said that he is thinking about kicking it around and having a booth down there at York, maybe in the spring. Okay, but this is one cool 3 cars that I got there, and it's going to look really good pulling around with the Warhawk by Train World. Okay, that's the Lionel ES44 AC. Look at that mouth there, guys. Look at that. It's just beautiful on that. And I met up with a bunch of guys down there. Some are very good celebrities in the field of O-scale. I wanted to just acknowledge 2 of them for uploading, taking their time out of their busy schedule while at York to upgrade some Cab 2s for us. Marty E. and Gunrunner John took it upon themselves to help us guys that can't get these things loaded up, and did a great job. Marty even brought his computer. He brought his whole 990 set up there. He had everything right there, and within 6-7 minutes everything was done. He loaded it into my Cab 2, and now I have 1.72. and I thank him for that. And Gunrunner did the exact same thing at his booth. He had cooked up a bunch of modules, and he did the exact same thing. So thanks a lot for them. I did have the privilege of meeting Pete, aka Norton, from the OGR and MTF forums. I did happen to meet up with Pat, Harmony Yards 52. Great guy. We talked a little bit. I'd like to talk a little bit more, bend some elbows with some beers, and really get everything going on that. And really, really nice time with those guys. And I also met up with the Detroit Three Railers, and those guys, really good guys. I almost stole a Woodside MTH 64-foot Woodside passenger car set off the couple of guys that they beat me by like 5 seconds, literally, to take that set. And I even offered a guy $100 more, just jokingly, and they gave me a look like, whoa, what? No, you can't do that. And we all had a good laugh about that. But the other three Detroit Three Railers that I met up with was Loco Greg and his son, Train Man Dan. And those guys twisted my arms, and oh man, and I had to get the Grzybowski's Lionel Legacy SD 40-2. Not only one, but they made me go back and get the second one right here. Now I have a lash up or MU, multiple units of the SD 40-2. And let me tell you, these things are great, and I'm glad that they twisted my arm and made me say uncle and buy them, because they are really, really nice. And again, that's my favorite railroad, the Reading and Northern. So thank you guys. Greg and Dan did a real nice job. My arm's still a little sore from that, but we're having fun with it. And they'll be on in 2 weeks when I showcase these two right in here. Really nice set. I'm glad I got them, and I'm really happy. And that's it from York. You could see some of the things again. I went down there on Thursday with my wife. Had a really nice time. Went to Olive Garden up in Harrisburg, because we figured the Olive Garden down at York would be packed, and I think it probably was. And then on Friday, went down with my brother Mark and my buddy Bill Moore. And Bill Moore got himself a American Flyer, Lackawanna, GP9, I think it was. And my brother got himself some more cars for his car collection. And we all had a good time. We later went to the Borough outside of Harrisburg. And if anybody wants to go to a good place to eat and watch trains, you will be about 3/8 of a mile, if that, from the Rockville Bridge, and seeing the trains go over that bridge, it's just great. You sit out front, you eat your meal, have a couple of beers, and it's just wonderful. Okay, guys, that's it. And from Millersburg today, I forgot to tell you guys about the weather report. Millersburg, it hit 64 degrees, but it was damp out with a lot of drizzle and fog. But we had fun anyway, going up the mountain, me and the dog. Okay, guys, out. See you next week for this beautiful MTH torpedo. Okay, guys, out.